Okay. Are you getting enough sleep? We spend about 1/3 of our lives asleep. This may sound like a lot of time, but it's not wasted. Our bodies need sleep to stay healthy. Not getting enough sleep, or as we sometimes say, shut eye, can make us sick. Sleep and your immune system.
Our sleep and our immune
Sleep
system.
and our immune system.
Mm-hmm.
Immune system protects the body from diseases and infection. Not getting enough sleep hurts this protective system. The Mayo Clinic is a non-profit research hospital in the United States. Its website explains that when we sleep, our body releases proteins that support sleep and help us fight infections.
Okay, be sure to pronounce the S's on your words. Explains.
Explains.
Okay.
They add that infection-fighting antibodies and cells are reduced during the periods when you don't get enough sleep. Watson says his study shows that the immune system works best when the body enough sleep. For the study, Watson and his team studied 11 pairs of identical twins. This is an important difference from other sleep studies.
Okay, let's call this studied. Studied.
Studied.
Identical.
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 Good. Twins.
Twins. This is an important difference from other sleep studies. Other research didn't study identical twins. The identical twins, however, had different sleep patterns. Researchers found that the twin who sleep less had a weaker immune system. Watson says his study showed that for the first time that a long-term lack of sleep shuts down part of the immune system. He says parts that move white blood cells around the body are affected. White blood cells fight infections in the body.
Mm-hmm.
Watson adds that the results confirm a finding of other sleep studies.
Okay, remember to include the S. Watson adds.
Watson adds that the results confirm a finding of other sleep studies. They found that when sleep-deprived people are given a vaccine, fewer antibodies are produced. If sleep-deprived people are then exposed to a virus, he says, they are more likely to get the virus.
Very good. The word is virus. Okay.
Watson's study provides more evidence that sleep is important to overall health and well-being. And sleep is especially important to immune health. The researchers published their findings in the journal Sleep. How much sleep is enough? To stay in good health, experts at the Mayo Clinic say that adults should get 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Teenagers need 9 to 10 hours. And school-aged children may need more than 10 hours of sleep a night. Experts say the quality and the quantity of our sleep becomes poor as we age. This happens because brain circuits that control sleep slowly begin to weaken. Experts say the process begins in our 30s. By the time we reach our 50s, the average person had lost 50% of their ability to have a restful sleep. These people have trouble falling asleep and staying asleep through the night. From middle age, they say these problems only get worse and they can affect our health. Signs you may not be getting enough sleep. The website healthpoint.com lists several signs that may mean you are not getting enough sleep. You're always angry, or you have gained weight. A lack of sleep can affect the hormones that tell your brain you have eaten enough. You have trouble making decisions. A lack of sleep may affect your higher level brain function, such as problem solving. You have trouble remembering things. Sleep helps prepare the brain for the memory, for new memories. You feel very emotional. People who are sleep deprived may feel unable to control their emotions, whether they be angry, sad, or happy. Your skin doesn't look good. When we sleep, the body repairs damaged cells like skin cells. We don't call it body sleep for nothing. We don't call body, okay. You're having trouble saying, when you're tired, you may not be able to control your high muscles. How to improve your sleep? There are things people can do better. There are things people can do get better sleep. Health experts recommended exercise and avoiding work on computers and electronic devices before bed. A cool room is also a better environment for sleeping. It was a report about the health and lifestyle. Finish.
Okay. Okay. What did you think of this article?
Oh, I chose this article because sometimes I remarked that it was difficult for me to sleep as well as I slept in the past. And it's the same for my wife. Normally, we often get up, we're often awake at 6 o'clock in the morning. After that, sometimes I sleep again, but it's surprising because in the past, I always slept more than that until 8 or 8:30. And today it's difficult. And when I read this article, I can't imagine the life of my mother and my father would said to me that it was difficult to sleep when you become older.
And so now that you are older, are you finding that it is difficult for you to get asleep?
To get asleep?
To go to sleep?
No, for me it's very easy to sleep when I'm going to bed. Normally, when I'm going to bed, I try to read a chapter, only one chapter of an English book. With the help of the dictionary. But sometimes I couldn't go to the end of the chapter. I'm asleep. I sleep quickly. But the problem is in the morning. I wake up early, always early. It was different than in the past. And for my wife, she doesn't sleep well. Every time I wake up, she's always wake up. And she sleeps 2 hours, then wake up, 1 hour, then wake up. It's different.
Yeah, your wife sounds like me. Maybe it's because I teach online, but I will go to sleep. As soon as I go to bed, most cases I can go to sleep very quickly. I'll get up for class and then I'll go back to sleep. And
Okay.
so my sleep is up. My sleep is up and down.
Okay. It must be really difficult for you. I imagine that.
Well,
Because,
now I am accustomed to doing so.
yes, but I'm sure it's not good for your health.
It probably isn't. It probably isn't good for my health. You're
Okay.
probably right. Let's talk about this young person that's asleep in the picture. Do you think he's having difficulty falling asleep, or do you think he is
No,
sound?
no. No, I suppose he's a young adult, perhaps an old teenager, but at this age, it's very easy to sleep quickly.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose he didn't have enough problem to sleep very well and quick.
Right. I think he's asleep, and I think he will wake up full of energy and will be able to stay awake for a much longer period of time. Let's see. There were a few questions before we end our session. Let's talk about the questions. There are the vocabulary words in the story. Shut eye. Do you have any questions about any of these vocabulary words?
Uh, shut eyes, shut eyes. I didn't know this word shut eye.
Okay, it's just a form of sleep. I'm going to get some shut eye now, which means I'm going to go to sleep.
Okay. So you can shut eyes without sleeping.
Well, no. It's when you say that I'm going to get some shut eye, that means I'm going to go to sleep.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to shut eye. I'm going to sleep.
I'm going to get some shut eye. I'm going to get some shut eye. Not I'm going to shut eye, but I'm going to get some shut eye.
Okay. After that, twins I know, antibody I know, deprive I know, well-being I know, quantity, brain circuit I know. No problem with beauty sleep. I didn't know this expression beauty sleep.
Oh,
That
yeah.
someone needs in order to feel healthy and look attractive. I didn't know.
Oh, they use it a lot for models and people in fashion. They go to sleep to get their beauty sleep. Okay,
Okay.
to replenish their cells. All right, let's take a look at the quiz. And
Okay.
number one,
Number one. What's the question? The question is above. The
when
question
we, when
above.
we're
No, the question is above
oh,
the video. Yes. Okay.
oh,
What
okay,
does a new study say about sleep?
okay.
A new study say about sleep that protein. When we are sick, we need to get more sleep than usual.
I think it's this one, but we'll see. I think it's when we are get enough sleep, our immune systems work well. And I think it should when we get enough sleep. All right, but I checked the one that you have and
Submit the answer.
submit.
Yes, you're right.
Okay.
When we are getting enough sleep, I mean, but I don't understand the answer because the answer is when we don't have enough sleep, your immune system works well. No, it's
No, when we don't get enough sleep.
when we not. Ah, yes, we. Okay, excuse me. Okay.
Okay.
The researcher, the question, please. Okay. What did the researcher learn about sleep and the human system?
Mm-hmm.
The researchers, the twins, they kept one twin awake, let another twin study. The researcher checked They kept one twin awake and let another twin sleep for the study.
I think that is correct. Let's find out. Oh, they studied twins. I know that they studied twins, but I didn't know that they.
Okay, the researcher twin, we didn't see well. Yes. Okay.
Okay, and the next one.
Next question. Um, question? I couldn't. Okay. What do experts say about the connection between age and sleep?
Mhm.
Alors, the connection between age and sleep say people at different ages need different amounts of sleep, sure. Age affects the brain ability to control sleep, it's also right. People over 50 have lost about half their ability to sleep well, it's right too. Experts say all these things about the age and sleep. Experts, the answer is experts say all of these things about age and sleep.
I think that is correct. Yes. And the last one.
What do experts advise people who want to sleep better? Normally, the experts say exercise, avoid working on computer before bedtime, and keep the room cool. That's right. Keep the room warm while avoiding working on computer exercising. It's wrong. Avoid exercise in cool rooms and take a computer into the bedroom. Wrong. Use electronic device in the bedroom before. Okay. The answer is exercise, avoid working on computers before bedtimes, and keep the room cool.
Okay, I think that is the correct answer. Submit the answer. Right. Okay.
50%.
Okay. All right.
Next question, I suppose.
Okay.
Yes.
There were only four. There were only four. Okay.
50%.
Here's our score, 50%.
Yes.
Okay. All right, Mr. Bernard, we have finished our lesson for today.
Yes.
Thank you so much. I'm going to